going on, Sonny?
Just some EDM fog.
Damn.
Sway bar somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's over there, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do an install video tonight on the EDM fog light, and I mean sway bar is pretty easy as well. Yeah, this is Sonny's car. Got a race card out. You feel me? Sports lid. Damn. Aftermarket intake manifold. The cops are not gonna like this, dude.
They don't.
But yeah, he also bought me a free lift for coming out, so I really appreciate that. Thank you, Sonny. Let's see. So first off, for the EDM install, it's actually really easy. Any tools I'd recommend is a serrated knife, which we'll get in a second, and then a Dremel with just a sanding bit. First off, you're gonna want to take off your rear bumper. So give me 1 second. So first step is taking off your rear bumper, which is pretty simple. You're gonna come in here, take off the two side panelings, and then I believe it's gonna be two screws on the inside right here. So yeah, there's gonna be one right there, and then there's that one, which is right here on each side. So we're gonna start with those two, and then you're also gonna want to remove this backing piece, which usually there's gonna be a 10 right here, and then another 10 usually right here holding it on, and then you just yank it off. So let me try to remove that real quick. Or maybe I can do it right here. Let's see.
It's just that.
That was a middle clip. Actually, there's one right here as well. Is it a push-in, or can I just lift it up? Oh no, it's one of those. Yeah, so I got it off. Basically just lift it up, just like this on each side. Boom. That's pretty much it. And then on the inside, what you're gonna see is there's gonna be four of these needle-looking things. And it's gonna be 4 10mm nuts. So there's gonna be one right here, one right here, and then there's gonna be one. Let me see, right there, and then one right. Can't even. What the heck? Yeah, right here. So there's gonna be 4 in total. And then, other than that, you're gonna take off. Yeah, but I mean, usually there's gonna be a 10mm on the inside right here, just like the front bumper. And there's gonna be one on the other side as well. What's up, SJ? Ah, yeah. I forgot to mention there's also 2 more clips, one on the left side and one on the right. So you come underneath. I think you can see it. There's one right here. It's gonna be like a little a pin or a little clip right here. You just peel it off, this one's not completely on, but yeah, you just peel that one off. There's gonna be one on the other side as well. I don't know if we can see it because it's behind his huge ass muffler, but yeah, that's basically it. And then you just pull off the bumper, which I'll show you guys in a second. So after getting both the clips off, the 2 bolts on the interior on each side, and then the 4 on the inside, and then 1 on each outside, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I think we can pull it off now. So we're gonna have our strong assistant right here. Boom. That's pretty much it. And yeah, something Sonny also recommends is, what is this? Headlight lens restore. And plastics. And it turned out pretty good. Jeez, hella shiny, man. 2 minutes. Damn, hell yeah, man. Next up, what we're gonna want to do is, if you look on the inside, there's actually gonna be little cutouts. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to take some like soapy water and a cloth, and we're gonna wipe it off so we can see the cutouts. Anything else, SJ?
Yeah. Singing naked.
Thank you. Our lovely and beautiful assistant, Sonny. Let's see.
Like around here?
Yeah, it's around like right here on the side. You can start to see it in a second.
Alright.
You see the outline?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very faint. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a little outline. It's like a rectangle. Yeah, that should be good. Perfect. See how it's like all the way around right here? All we're doing today is installing one, but this works for both. They're actually side specific, and you can see on the side, I believe. Top, bottom. It'll say R or something. Hold on. Yeah, it says top L. So this is going to be on the left side. So this is going to be on the driver's side. But yeah, this install works for both How did you want to wire it up?
I'm gonna run into the driving lights.
So the driving lights, okay. So there's a couple different ways you can wire it up. The way we're going to be doing it is when you turn on your switch for the lights, it'll turn on. You can also do it as like a brake light or a turn signal. But yeah, yeah, there's different ways to wire it up. So the way we're going to go about cutting this is on the outline right there. We're going to take the serrated knife, or we're going to take the Dremel and drill through it just a little bit, just so we can get the serrated knife started. And we're going to go around with the serrated knife and just cut a little bit before the line with a good chunk right before, and then we're going to slowly Dremel all the way around and keep test fitting, because the way the light works is it's just 2 screws on each end, and it comes apart from the assembly right here, and you just push apart these pins, and then it's 2 plastic pieces that slide into each other, so we just keep test fitting it over and over again until it fits. It's pretty simple, and then you just extend the wires and then run it to the wiring harness of the... Hi, SJ. And you would just run the wires to the back of the headlight, or the tail light, sorry, excuse me. But yeah, that's pretty much basically the entire install, so we're going to get started with that. It should be good for the serrated knife, I think.
I think so good. You can like it.
Thank you, Thank you, Esther. Extreme? Hell yeah.
Hello, Green. What do you want?
So yeah, we basically just cut right here, and now we're just going around the edge. See how the outline's still there. Cutting a little bit before, and then we're going to start using the Dremel just to make sure it's nice and trimmed, and just slowly test fit it. Marking the outline just because it's getting a little bit darker, and it is a black back, so it's kind of hard to see with the chicken nugget. So perfect. Keep going around the edges. We're almost done pretty soon. So we got it trimmed out pretty good to where we can start using the Dremel. We're just going to slowly file it down, and then, like I was saying, test fit the 2 pieces together.
My name is Damian.
Alright, go ahead, man.
Okay, Ashley, move, or you want to get dirty?
No?
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to get dirty, man. Yeah, we're just going to keep slowly doing this all the way to the line, basically. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Some progress. So this outside piece is just going to sit around pretty much where the Sharpie is, and I'm going to keep trimming on the inside to where we can fit this from the outside to where it clips right in. So we're just going to keep going, and then throw the light part back on. We're just sanding the edges now because we cut down basically down to the Sharpie, and we're going to test fit it and make sure it fits. So it's almost basically done. We're just going to trim up on the corners a little bit, like right here, and then a little bit in the front, just so it can sit a little bit better. And then I think that should be good. So we got it pretty flush all the way around. It sits well inside. Basically we can stick this over, and it'll sit around pretty much a lip around it. And then if it doesn't sit flush like this, you just gotta tighten the 2 screws, and I think it should be sitting flush.
What? So what are you doing?
And then that's pretty much it for the cutting. All that's left is pretty much the wiring and then putting back on the bumper. And then we're pretty much done. All right, so we just finished up right now. We got it nice and trimmed. It turned out actually really, really nice. It's a nice bumper. So yeah, we just put the inside part first, and then we put the outside part, which doesn't have the pegs on them, and then we put the light on and then put the 2 screws on, and now it's secured. So next we're going to work on the wiring, and we might do a little intermittent thing to install his Hotchkiss rear sway bar real quick. So we'll be back. All right, for the wiring situation on the EDM fog light, what we're going to do is we're going to take the 2 wires that are on the inside of it right here. I don't know if you guys can see this real quick here. So you have your red one, which is your positive, and then your black and white one, which is going to be your ground. And you're going to want to extend these pretty long, nothing too crazy. What we're going to do is we're going to put the bumper back on. We're going to fish some wire. It's going to be sitting right about here. Pull the wire through, put it through this little vent flap right here. If I can lift it up. Push it through one of these. Come in from the inside. It'll be right through there. Pull it up, and then if you look on the inside of, I gotta take off this thing, which is usually just a single screw right here on this little hook, and you just pop it up. There's a few clips. If you come into the inside of the taillight assembly, what you're gonna notice is you're gonna have 3 sockets. Here, let me turn on the flash real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see, so there's gonna be 3 different sockets. You're gonna see this one, which is the orange one. This is gonna be your turn signal, reverse light, and then this is gonna be your daylight / brake light. So you guys can wire it up whatever way you want. If you want it to be a turn signal, you would tap in to this ground wire for the turn signal, and then this positive wire for the turn signal. So the red one would go to this one, and then the black and white would go to this one. If you want it to be, I don't know, a reverse light, same exact principle. The red one would go into the red and blue. The black and white would go into the black and white right here. But the way we're going to wire it up today is a little bit different. So we're going to take this one, and as you notice, there's going to be 3 different wire colors. You're going to put the ground to the ground, which is the black and white to black and white. And then if you want the daily light, so when you turn on your light switch, it'll turn on the EDM, or when you brake, it'll turn on the EDM fog light. So if you want the, what is that, the daily lights, I guess, you would tap into the solid green wire. If you want it just to be brakes, so when you step on the brake, it'll turn on the fog light, it would just be this white and green wire. So that's the ones you would tap into. So we're going to show you guys how to do that right now. We're going to fish the wire through, and then we'll show you which ones to crimp into. All right, so let me reiterate. Like I said, all we did was extend these wires. So the red one, we extend the red. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go down here. So yeah, we extend the red right here, and then we extend the ground to the black. Okay, so we followed in. Oh my gosh. Can I get a hand?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Here, I'll open up a little flap for you.
Thank you.
Of course. Bam, 1, 2.
You got experience spreading stuff, huh?
Awesome. Okay, let's see. So now we have the wires inside the engine, or almost at the engine bay, and the trunk. I'm going over to this one right here, and we're gonna splice the black into the white and black wire right here, and then we're gonna splice the red wire into the solid green wire. This is for when we turn on our, here we go over here and show them. It's for when we turn on this light to where your headlights would turn on. That's when the EDM light would turn on. Like I was saying in the last video portion, if you want to wire it up a different way, there's wiring diagrams all over the internet for this stuff. And I mean, feel free for you to message me on Instagram as well if you guys ever need help with this install. Where I got the EDM light, before you guys message me, I got it at a junkyard out here. I know usually you can get them from Britain importers. I know there's about 2 or 3 on the Celica Facebook groups, so message a few of those guys or post up on the Facebook groups asking for them. And then, I mean, it's a pretty simple install. So yeah, we're gonna splice into those and then we'll see if it works. Okay, so before you start any of the wiring process on the actual wires that are connected to the car, please obviously unplug your battery. So the way we did it, it's very ghetto wiring. It's not, you know, you probably shouldn't be doing this, but we don't have any crimps and it's like almost midnight out here. So yeah, so the black's connected to the white and black wire, and then the red one's connected to the solid green wire. It's not very pretty, but I guess it works. So let's see if this thing works. All right, fire it up. Oh, let's go. EDM fog light boys with girth underneath. Let's go. Nice. Good stuff, Sonny. Install this stuff back together. All right, we got the bumper back on. We trimmed a little bit of the top portion of the foam on the left side. It was just a little bit. I mean, if you're gonna run both, I would just remove the top portion altogether. It's a little bit, I wouldn't say it's not too hard, but I mean, it gets annoying putting back on the bumper, but I mean, it's just standard procedure like you saw last time. So there's the 2 on the inside, one right here, one towards the taillight housing. And then obviously there's the one on the inside right here for the clip, or the outside portion right here. The 4 little skinny pole-like ones all the way across, and then same thing on the other side. It's not that hard. We got it all wired up. Like I said before, it still works, hopefully. Let's check it out. Nice. Yeah. Sick, man. All right, put back together. We gotta put back together the interior, which is basically just, I mean, I think we're done.
We're done.
Good stuff. I think that ends it up for this video today. Thank you for Sonny for letting me install these parts and selling them to him. And yeah, thank you. Sorry, I can't. What was his name that had the EDM light that I pulled it off of?
Oh, Tong?
Yeah, Tong, yeah. Almost forgot. Thank you for your Celica at the junkyard. Took it off of. Yeah, I guess in the next video, we'll probably be doing that more through soft top or probably stripping a car or something. So yeah, thanks, Sonny.
Thank you.
Of course, man.